Have you ever tried to start something? Like build a skill, chase a dream, change your life, only for people to tell you it can't be done. They'll warn you. They'll question you. They'll look at you as if you're crazy for even trying. You might not have realized this yet. Being doubted is not a setback. It's an advantage, but only for the few people who know how to use it. If you felt ignored or dismissed, that wasn't the world rejecting you. It was life quietly removing the noise, so you could finally hear yourself. The truth is, most people never grow because they're addicted to approval to discover who they really are. The moment others stop believing in you is usually the moment your real potential begins. You've been fighting battles with the wrong enemy, and today, you're going to understand the truth that almost nobody ever figures out. Watch this till the end, because once this clicks, those who doubted you won't just be wrong, they'll be irrelevant. In this video, we're going to break down the Stoic mindset and psychological strategies that help you stay strong when the world doubts you, dismisses you, or simply cannot see what you're capable of. By the end of this, you'll understand how to turn disbelief into fuel, how to find inner stability when external validation collapses, and how to rise quietly but powerfully, exactly like the ancient Stoics did. Stay till the end, because once you understand how to turn doubt into power, you'll never need anyone's belief to rise again. The Stoics understood that no one can accurately judge the potential of someone who is still becoming. Not your family, not your friends, not your critics, not the people who claim to know you well. They only know your past. They have no idea who you're becoming. Marcus Aurelius put it perfectly. The opinion of 10,000 men is of no value if they do not know what they are talking about. And most people don't know what they're talking about when it comes to your life. When someone doesn't believe in you, your brain reacts almost like a threat. It triggers self-doubt. It clouds your thinking. It makes you panic about your identity. What if they're right? But here's the twist. Psychologically, the moment people stop believing in you is the moment you become dangerous. Because you're forced to make a decision. Will you give up? Or will you finally build the version of yourself that doesn't need anyone's approval to stand? Every Stoic had to face this crossroads. Epictetus was born a slave. Seneca was exiled. Marcus Aurelius was doubted by generals, politicians, and even members of his own court. Yet all of them learned one powerful truth. You become unstoppable the moment your self-belief no longer depends on external validation. This is the part no one wants to admit. Most people doubt you because your growth might expose their own stagnation. When you want to grow, you remind them of what they're afraid to do. When you break a pattern, you show them that their excuses were never real. When you aim higher, you force them to look at their own lack of ambition. You don't threaten their belief in you. You threaten their belief in themselves. The Stoics knew this deeply. They didn't argue with doubters. They didn't convince anyone. They simply said through their actions, "Watch me," not in arrogance, not in anger, but in a calm, unshakable confidence that says, "Your disbelief is not my responsibility." So how do you stay strong when no one believes in you? Here's the Stoic formula. 1. Build a fortress within yourself. Marcus Aurelius said, "You do not fight disbelief by arguing. You fight it by strengthening your inner world, so deeply that the noise outside can't reach you." Create a private rule. If it doesn't help me grow, I don't give it power. Not even 1 second of emotional energy. 2. Stay silent about your progress. One of the fastest ways to kill momentum is to announce everything before it's ready. Stoics built their strength in silence. Let people think nothing is happening. Let them underestimate how far you've come. The best victories are the ones no one sees coming. 3. Outwork your former self, not your doubters. Stoicism is not about proving people wrong. It's about proving yourself right. Measure your progress against who you were yesterday, not against who doubts you today. 4. Separate emotion from evaluation. When someone doubts you, you feel it emotionally, but evaluate it logically. Does this person have expertise? Are they living a life you would trade for? Do they know your potential? Are they even courageous in their own life? If the answer is no, then treat their disbelief the way a Stoic treats bad weather. An inconvenience, not a conclusion. Every person with a destiny goes through what I call the silent era. This is the stage no one claps for you. No one praises you. No one sees the work. No one recognizes your potential. But it's also the stage where your future is built. Your silent era is where you sharpen your discipline, train your mind, set your standards, and build the foundation that others will later call overnight success. If no one believes in you right now, good. It means you are exactly where transformation begins. The Stoics thrived in their silent eras. Epictetus trained his mind while he was still a slave. Marcus Aurelius trained his judgment long before he became emperor. Seneca cultivated wisdom in exile. Their strength didn't come from applause. It came from solitude. And yours will too. One day you will look back and realize something profound. The people who doubted you were necessary, not because they were right, but because they forced you to grow deeper roots. If everyone believed in you early, you would have become comfortable. You would have stayed small. You would have depended on validation. Instead, you learned how to build yourself from the inside out. And that is the kind of strength no one can take away. If you're in a season where no one believes in you, understand this. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are being forged. Let this be the moment you decide to rely on your inner strength more than the world's approval. Let this be the day you become the kind of person who rises regardless of who claps. And if you want more content that sharpens your mind, strengthens your spirit, and builds the unshakable version of you, the Stoic version, support the channel by liking and subscribing for continued access to timeless knowledge, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your transformation has already begun. See you in the next video.